Hey guys, Omni here. So I had a couple of people recommend me checking out this video. It is from How It Should Have Ended, or HISHE, however you want to describe the channel. It's been a channel that I've followed myself personally for many, many years. They've made some amazing videos. They basically do, their shtick is obviously how it should have ended. They make animations based on your favorite films, on, you know, some of the plot holes, some of the weird things, and how they think some of these films should have ended. A lot of it's just for fun. You know, a lot of the films, they just kind of like have fun playing around with the ideas, the themes, some of the plot holes. And it's a lot of fun, man. They're hilarious people over there, dude. And they've made a lot of headway in creating their own kind of internal lore over the years, over their videos, especially with all the superhero films that they've been doing. It started off with the Superhero Cafe with Superman, Batman, just kind of talking things that kind of evolved into the villains even kind of starting to get their own little shtick, and that's what we're watching here today is a Villain Pub episode titled Into the Loki-Verse. Now, if you're not familiar with Villain Pub, basically it's this hangout, this bar where all of your greatest and favorite villains just kind of come to hang out, drink, and lament over their various failures. It's a lot of fun, man. If you haven't checked out this channel before, it's really great. I do recommend it. I felt like it'd be fitting, so I got my Loki Gator shirt on here to dive into this one, so let's go ahead and let's check it out.
This episode contains talking about the show Loki. So spoiler alert. Or sit back and enjoy. I don't care. One or the other. Start the music!
And of course, their Cheers parody.
Making your way evil
It is Cheers, right?
Sure does take a lot.
Pretty sure.
Thinking of ways to distribute hate takes everything you've got. Wouldn't you like to rule a place? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody hates your face, and the villains share your rage. You wanna be
Oh my god, Loki. Loki, Sylvie, Loki. Oh, featuring Thanos as the janitor. Nice.
Greetings, Loki. Let me buy you a drink.
Why, thank you, Loki. Don't mind if I do.
And for you, Loki?
I have my box of juice. I shall require no more refreshment.
Very well. Barkeep, a drink for the Loki, but not the Loki. Put it under the name Loki.
Vote Loki, everyone. Is it just
Jesus
me,
Christ.
or are there an unusual amount of Lokis here today?
There does seem to be a large gathering of Lokis about.
Let's go, you wretched reptile! Who let this blasted alligator in here?
That's just
I love how
Loki.
Zod just
What exactly
always
does one
has
call
that
gathering
neck
of
brace on.
Lokis? A gaggle?
A pride?
A scam? Everyone, you must listen to me. Something big is happening.
Scam.
Something huge.
Before Zod declares that's what she said, Loki, did you start a fan club? Because this is not a pub for cosplay.
That's what she said. It's the multiverse. The multiverse has been unleashed. What the heck are you talking about?
Okay, there I was, minding my own business, then suddenly there was a tesseract at my feet. So I picked it up and was like, huzzah! But the TVA showed up and said, you're not supposed to pick that up, so you're under arrest. Then they put me on trial and said, you're gonna get pruned.
They were gonna throw prunes at you?
No, pruned. It means executed. Except later I found out it doesn't really mean executed. It just means send you to the end of all time, which is this crazy wasteland.
Like the Phantom Zone?
I suppose, except in this wasteland, there's a giant monster cloud that likes to eat people.
Loki, you can be honest with us. Are you on drugs?
No, I'm trying to tell you what happened. This is important. Anyway, instead of being pruned, this nice man named Mobius decided to use me to hunt another Loki, who was supposed to be super bad and evil, but it turned out to be a super cute, lovable version of me.
What? He is on drugs.
He's not on drugs. Hello, everyone.
Oh, she is cute.
And then I started to develop feelings for her, which I know makes it seem like I'm just having feelings for myself, but this Loki chose to change her name to Sylvie, so that made it not so weird.
Loki, please land the plane.
Yes, this is all so confusing.
I haven't even gotten to the confusing part yet.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, summary. My girlfriend didn't want to live with me happily ever after, together ruling all of time. So she killed the timekeeper in charge, and by doing so, it unleashed infinite new timelines, forever altering time as we know it, and now there is a threat for a multiversal war.
So what you're saying is, there's more multiverses.
Yes.
And I'm going to have to welcome variants of everyone from an infinite list of timelines.
It's already happening. Universes will collide over and over. Crossovers galore. Don't you understand?
Would you like if I
Jesus
a
Christ.
propaganda film?
What are you doing here? Is this the TVA?
No, silly. I'm meeting someone here.
Hello there, good looking.
Oh, wow.
Shook.
Oh,
Don't
how?
wait up, y'all.
Where was I? Oh, yes. We have to restore the sacred timeline.
Assuming your timeline is the sacred timeline is a bit presumptuous, don't you think? But you are Loki, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, this multiverse trend has been happening for a while.
Plus, universes have been crossing paths for ages.
Just like here.
Yes, just like. Wait, no. This is different.
How?
We get together and we talk, but we don't control the outcome of each other's destiny.
This is all your fault, isn't it, Kingpin? Everyone ate up the Spider-Verse so much, now we have to bend all the rules just to make room for more Spider-Man.
Hey, don't look at me. Flash has been doing the multiverse thing for a long time. It's practically all they do now.
Yep.
It's true.
As someone who comes from an altered timeline, I can confidently say
It's
this
true.
is a headache about to turn into a migraine.
Yeah, all of your stories.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I'm sure if the headache gets too severe, someone will call a doctor.
Doctor Who?
No. Strange. I thought you would have liked that, Khan.
Well, I don't like this variant stuff. To find out all these ways other versions of me turned out. I mean, if they don't all end with Superman snapping their neck, that just make me super depressed to find out I was the only one.
I agree. Finding out how other variants of you succeeded where you failed could totally make someone snap.
And ultimately, it cheapens the legacy of both universes.
I think you're all just choosing to look at this from a negative perspective.
What the heck?
I know you're all villains, you're grouchy and mean, I get that. But the truth is this is a very exciting time. You should embrace the chance to see alternate versions of yourself. The multiverse is a really big place. Why should you get to be the only you? This opens up the door to millions of worlds. All currently established IP. All familiar, yet totally new. Don't you see?
You're on a jet ski right now.
How did you get in here? Bowser?
I'll see myself out. Well, I can't help but feel responsible. All of this happened because of my necessary journey to learn to love myself.
Curse my completely voluntary character growth.
Yes, voluntary character growth.
Oh, this random person who claims it was all about him.
See you soon.
Okay, so this was also all about him and possibly his thousands of variants to come. So something must be done. We must put an end to this madness. Who's with me? I don't know, man. Really?
You know who you're starting to sound like, Loki.
Someone who knows what they're talking about?
You sound like a protagonist.
Yeah. Fine. No one wants to help me. I'll just look elsewhere. Enjoy your endless list of possible replacements. I mean variants. Good day. Scoff. I am the only Lord of Darkness. Clearly there is no other than what you see before you. And even if there was, I would never fall prey to the interest of an alternate version of myself. Ooh, is this Well, hello there. What do you say we get out of here and go manage some mischief together? Wink, wink.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting that. God damn, that got me. Dude, there's so many of these too. An imposter among us. I don't think I've seen this one. I don't know. I don't recognize this one. As the Godzilla versus Kong one, I haven't checked that one out. I'm a little behind, man, on these. Obviously, goddamn. Dude, definitely watch this shit. Their shorts are great. Their breakdowns on and they do reviews as well. Dude, just do it, man. Oh my god. I think it's funny, man. Everybody's like hopping on the multiverse train, and yes, I guess technically you can drag this all the way back to Roger, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I think the first real crossover things, like even before that, obviously was the Universal Monster crossovers. Godzilla technically too, like a lot of those were crossovers with other various standalone films. they weren't really multiverse level or whatnot, unless you kind of consider like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, who had, you know, Hanna-Barbera, it had Warner characters, it had Disney characters in it. There's a whole mismatch of stuff in there. But as far as if we're talking like contemporary, yeah, like the Flash has been doing it a while, man. When they cut to Reverse Flash, he was like, "It's true." That fucking got me. Yeah, I mean, the Flash TV shows, that was their second season, was the multiverse, and that was in 2014, I think. That's how long that's been playing around with it. Obviously, the TV shows have played around with it a lot. You know, Justice League Unlimited, all that kind of stuff has played around with it. You know, it's been there, but it's not been there in like the general scheme of things. And once that you throw something into a movie, that's pretty much when you're like, oh, everybody who's not really actively paying attention to this has an opportunity to get into on this. You know, DC has been struggling to get that going in their film universe right now. You know, they're banking on the Flash really being their introduction to it. Marvel beat them to the punch with Loki, not to make it like a versus thing, because I don't like to do that here, because I love both equally. Well, not equally. I'm definitely DC biased, but I love the MCU and everything they've been doing. So it's been a lot of fun. I just want better things for DC. That's really all it comes down to. And it's just like, man. Anyway, it's been a lot of fun, man. I like seeing this. I'm curious to see where they're going to go with it. Obviously, Into the Spider-Verse really cracked that over the head with it and did a really good job with introducing the multiverse in a very easy to understand and digestible way, while also not detracting away from its main character. You know, Loki cracked it open for the MCU. We're going to see What If next week. We're going to see the effects of this echo onward into Spider-Man No Way Home, and then Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. It's going to be kind of nuts, man. And then we'll see how DC handles it on the film side of things, because that's kind of been... They've been struggling to figure out what they exactly want to do with their film side. So we'll just kind of see what The Flash does. You know, we got Michael Keaton's Batman in there, Ben Affleck's Batman in there. We've got a new Supergirl in there, multiple Flashes from what we can see. The Flash TV show, the Arrowverse, all that stuff's crossed over with all kinds of different stuff, from the Christopher Reeve stuff to the Michael Keaton universe to the DCEU itself. You know, we've kind of seen this throughout the years, and it's just getting more and more popular, more and more fun. It's just making me excited. I love seeing variations on a lot of characters that we know, and especially if they can interact. I mean, just that little moment, it's not really to the scale that we're looking at, but you can even quantify that as, you know, what we saw in Endgame when Steve Rogers was facing off against an earlier version of Steve Rogers. That little back and forth, that banter, it's fun. I just like that kind of stuff, man. And, I'm curious to see how this grows and evolves, how different people approach it and play with it. And we'll just kind of keep our ears to the ground, see where it goes, man. I'm excited, man. It's a good time to be like a comic book fan in general, no matter which side of the fence you're on, or you just love it all. We got a new Ninja Turtles coming down the pipeline as well. Got actually 2 new Ninja Turtles. Live action animated film, an animated film coming out from Seth Rogen, and then another live action series coming out, I think, for Paramount. So yeah, I mean, man, open the doors. Lots of stuff coming down the pipeline to be excited about, or at least optimistic about. I'm trying to be, at least. Guys, what'd you think of this video? Have you watched How It Should Have Ended before? What's your favorite one that they've done? Are there any other channels you would recommend checking out that maybe do something similar? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Huge shout out to our channel legends, Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane. If you like this video, guys, I hope you stick around, support the channel by liking, commenting, subscribing. If you want to talk about DC, Marvel, movies, TV in general, come join our Discord or join and follow me on all my socials. Links to all that is in the description of this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.